If you want to know about chromatics and you love a good story, grab a popcorn for this one and let me show you exactly what happened.
What made you want to hop on this call with me?
So I thought your music ability, and I know that you'll be able to put with challenges and faces just as I shared with you.
Okay. When somebody says chromatic, that means you are adding notes that are outside the main notes that you are playing, right? And chromatic comes from the Greek word color. So you are adding basically every other note that is not in the notes that you are playing. And so I see that you like to play in C sharp. And so if I play any notes that is even outside C sharp, like C, it's a chromatic, right? Do you understand?
Okay.
And so when you say you want to play like those chromatic notes that embellish the songs, right? I want to just make you know that we can start with the main chord that you play, which is the C sharp. You just strike the chord, and I'll look at the notes that you've played. A C sharp was an F, was an A flat, right? These are three notes that make up the chord, right? The C sharp. So if I move from C to, this is a chromatic, but I'm going to C sharp, right? This is the chord that I want to play. So if I move from C to C sharp, that is a chromatic. Now if I play the C sharp chord, right? The notes that are inside, if I want to move chromatically, what I need to do is that I first of all need to know which notes are inside the chord. The chord that we're playing is C sharp major chord, right? And the C sharp major chord is made up of C sharp, F, and A flat. If I move backwards, I get C. If I move forward, I get D. In F, if I move backwards, I get E. If I move forward, I get F sharp, right? Then A flat, if I move forward, I get A. If I move backwards, I get G. Then what you have to do is that when you are trying to come up with a chromatic movement, remember I said that a chromatic movement, one chromatic movement, that means a semitone behind or a semitone in front. Or I can go two chromatic movements, so I can go one chromatic, two chromatics, three chromatics, four chromatics. I can go as many chromatics. But when I'm starting, I want to start to learn how to move with a chromatic. I have to start with one chromatic, right? And so if I